what's up guys? The former rank 1 finisher just adapted his high skill magic archer deck to dominate the double evolution meta. By replacing the traditional knight or Valkyrie with evolved skeletons, this deck cycles absurdly quick, allowing you to always force out answers in front of your opponent's tower with the evolved skeletons and wall breakers, allowing the magic archer to reach his full potential, lining up with the units and scoring a ton of shots. And if you want to be completely cruel, you can tornado their units back with the tornado so they can never leave. But they might leave the game in absolute agony. Because you don't have a mini tank with Knight or Valkyrie, your defenses with this deck have to be on point. Knowing how to cut units to the other side with wall breakers and defending optimally with precise placements on spear goblins and skeletons is needed for you to win. It's not easy, but once you learn how to play this deck at its maximum potential, you can destroy any deck. We haven't leveled up the Magic Archer to level 15 yet because there aren't many decks that he's good in. Finally, my favorite card in the game found his place in the meta in a top ladder deck. Let's evolve our skill, magically pierce through our opponents, and assert dominance. And lots of love to everyone that's using credit code SirTag to make all the daily videos possible. If you only have one evolution, the evolved skeletons are the best to use. I've got a game here. We are pretty blessed with our wall breakers in our starting hand, so it makes sense since we are playing against God. He is blessing us with the best starts. Obviously, not necessarily amazing that he's going to have Tesla there because it is able to destroy our wall breakers, but the good thing is it's +2 interaction, and then we're going to force out a log. Wait, the guy's going to have Royal Ghost, and he's going to have Tesla, so I believe with like 90% accuracy that our opponent will probably have a Goblin Drill deck. It's important for us to activate King Tower here if I get the opportunity to against this Royal Ghost, and obviously I will end up hitting a tornado with no damage taken on our tower. Well, I guess on our Princess Tower, but it's a little bit from something earlier. He drops a spell, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to go for Magic Archer in the middle. We are going to be able to snipe most of those bats, and he's going to poison me. So let's go Wall Breakers again with Miner, just rush into the evolution. We want to spam those a lot more than we go and spam our Spear Goblins. Spear Goblins are nice to force out the log or force out small spells, but Skeletons and Wall Breakers is the way to win. That is the method behind the madness. When it's an evolution cycle, you just want to be spamming them as often as you possibly can because you're permanently going to get value. So we're going to get our Skeletons right on top of the Ghost so it doesn't lock onto our precious Spear Goblins here. We're going to force out the log as anticipated. And this might feel really stupid to you guys, but I'm up a ton of elixir, so I can justifiably do this. I can go for the Wall Breakers, Magic Archer, and possibly Tornado, depending on what he does. But yeah, if we can tornado... Oh, wait. I didn't upgrade my Magic Archer yet. What am I doing? I forgot! I forgot to do it! Oh, no. Or for all the Australians out there. So, you know, I said I was going to do it, but now we're going to do it for real after this game. So we got a level 14 Magic Archer in the house. I really said I was going to. How can you guys ever trust me? I told y'all I would do it. And then, you know, I didn't. So I'm going to get both wall breakers to blast the tower. And it doesn't even matter. I think we're getting good karma for running a level 14 card, I guess. Anyway, we are able to kill this again with a NATO. No damage zone. It's so beautiful to be able to do that against a ghost that would deliberately be difficult for you to defend every time that they were able to do that. Also, I can maybe go in for a Magic Archer on the Firecracker and show them why the Magic Archer is simply superior. It isn't in most situations, but maybe right now. How many hits? 2? Okay, we can vibe with that, and we can just ignore the poison. Yo, we're being more toxic than your poison. How does that make you feel, my guy? I can go for Spear Goblins because he just uses log, right? So the Spear Goblins might lock onto the tower. If one of those was able to hit. Oh. Mr. Magic Archer, level 14. He's being real mean. Let's go. Look at that damage, my dude. It's beautiful. So if he goes in for a Miner, I'm going to go Bomb Tower here. We knew he was going to possibly go in for Bats. If you didn't know, my Tornado is also level 14 as well. I haven't upgraded every single card to max because I'm not a dirty gemmer. I don't like whale my way to win. I kind of just upgrade cards as I go and not spend that much money on this game. And I feel like that's what most people should do.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
All right, so that was obviously not it. I do want to go in for another Bomb Tower here just to guarantee that we don't lose. I'm going to go for Wall Breakers, and I believe that we're going to win this game. Maybe, hopefully. Please don't let me lose. Did one of the Wall Breakers connect? I guess not. So we're going to go for Evo Skeletons. He's going to poison. That's fine. The Wall Breakers are going to be able to... Ooh, wait. Wait. Miner, please. One more shot. One more shovel slap. Let's go. Not going to lie. I didn't notice how many underlevel cards I had in my deck. Spear Goblins, Tornado, and Magic Archer. Huh, that's a little bit wacky. Playing against Miner Poison with this deck is usually pretty scary, since you have no good way of catching the Miner since you don't have Ice Spirit, and you don't have Knight, and you don't have Valkyrie, so they can just fling poisons on your tower at all points in time to counter your bait cards. I'm glad this deck has outplay potential, so we were able to get an early lead and ride that to victory. And now it's time to give the Magic Archer the appreciation that he deserves. Level 15! Hey, it's really satisfying to upgrade cards, and I don't know. I wish that level 15 didn't happen, but at least this makes me a little bit happy. And our spear goblins are coming up short. Their spears just need to reach a little bit longer to level 15. It takes forever to upgrade cards. That's why I would never upgrade cards like a tornado, because you're just using it to activate king towers and it doesn't necessarily matter how much damage it does. The only time that matters is if you can't kill evolved skeletons with your tornado, that pain is insufferable. The magic archer is all grown up to level 15 now. He's gotten stronger, he's gotten sturdier, and his arrows pierce just a little bit harder. So yeah, our spear goblins, as you can see, are gonna go and show with our opponent's spear goblins of level 14. So we're both there commiserating together. I want to be able to get the spear goblins on top of his stuff, but that didn't really work out. Wait, what are you doing, my guy? I think we can activate King Tower against this Mega Knight if we go for wall breakers and then spear goblins, or we go for tornado. Okay, this is looking really bad. Not gonna lie, I don't want to die. Not gonna lie, this is really not looking fly. All right, we're gonna go for a NATO here, and then we're gonna log on top of the skeleton army. So as you can see, there's a lot of ways of outplaying opponents and making good creative defenses. However, we're still in a terrible spot because I didn't have login cycle and he randomly goblin barreled me. So that is a thing in Clash Royale. All right, let's test the magic archer's strength. Can he kill this dark goblin? I believe. Yes. And he stays alive, but he doesn't get that last shot, unfortunately. Does he? Oh, he does. Huh. I'm surprised. I thought after the nerf, the magic archer wouldn't be able to get that hit before the princess tower, but I guess the magic archer is able to get the shot before the princess tower in every single interaction. Yo, it's criminal that those bats don't die. That does not feel good. That is really a bad interaction. But he'll probably skeleton army here, so let's log it. Nope, he's gonna Mega Knight on me. Why did I think he would do... How did those hit the tower? Wait, what? Stupid evolutions are broken, man. That's actually crazy. And look, it's gonna kill a 7 elixir Mega Knight. It's actually gonna finish off a 7 elixir Mega Knight. I really think that they did not check evolutions at all. If they played the game seriously and they like decided to balance the game a bit better, there's no universe where you should get a +6 elixir trade with a 1 elixir card. Like, I understand that the Ice Spirit, it's fair, right? It will hold things in place for a while. But the skeletons, how did they not nerf those things yet? For real, it just doesn't even make sense. They literally don't play the game as much as they should. Anyway, yeah, this is a bit unfortunate that we aren't able to kill the bats very quickly. Now imagine if those were evolved skeletons. That would be horrible. Because evolved skeletons, they just don't die in one shot, and that's the scary thing. So I'm able to log, and I think I just win by going for tornadoes and bomb towers against the rest of his royal giants, and then logging on top of his aggressive goblin barrels. If I defended against this evolved royal giant, I will win the game. I hope I'm able to make it happen, but yeah, as you guys can see, the beautiful thing about this deck is the ability to go and conquer your opponent's spam, even if they've got an evolution, by tornadoing it back, so then, you know, they can't continuously pile on the attack. Wait, this guy's going to go in for Mega Knight here, and then we're just going to log... Nah, we win this. This is light work. GG! Always a fun match when you can bash down a Royal Giant Goblin Barrel Mega Knight player. I'm still astounded by the fact that the wall breakers broke through against the Mega Knight and got damage on the tower, while our evolved skeletons countered the Mega Knight afterward. It was a back-to-back beating from double evolutions that only cost 1 and 2 elixir against a 7 elixir card. When 7 elixir is on the struggle bus against 1 and 2 cost cards, there's probably a problem. And that's why this deck doesn't have Valkyrie or Knight, so you can spam evolutions as much as possible. All right, we gotta give me a C-Dub. He is one of the best 3 Musketeer players in the business and one of my friends. We're gonna drop a good luck and see what's happening. We're gonna go for wall breakers immediately, and hopefully we can catch him off guard. Go and cycle something in the back and then go for your elixir collector, my guy. All right, so not the start that we were looking for. If you guys didn't know, if you drop a rage on top of the wall breakers and you drop it in that particular placement, it's absolutely awful because it counters my wall breakers. That's the only thing. If you rage the tower and you're able to do that, it works out pretty well for him. We're going to Magic Archer and egg him on to go in for the King Tower activation for us. I think yeah, it worked. Cool. So he probably justified it and said, if I click the ability... No, he didn't justify it. He said, oops. He didn't know that was going to work. We got him good, guys. We got him good. And we're going to go for a miner. It's going to lock onto the elixir collector. Beautiful. So the thing that I like to do is if we can activate King Tower early against a 3 Musketeer player and know that he's running 3 Musketeers, we're in a good spot. If there's any likelihood that he's running something else, I'm going to be slightly disappointed in my King Tower activation ability. But it'd be what it be. So I'm going to go for wall breakers here, especially with the Magic Archer still alive. We have an ability to go in for a tornado, so that'd be cool. Wait, we're going to pull the monk even further back. No way. That's awesome. The Magic Archer will probably die, but it's fine. Also, we can kite his monk to the middle using our spear goblins. And knowing that he's a Three Musketeer player, since he's my friend, I want to make sure that I don't give him any opportunities to go in for a solid Three Musketeers. One of the biggest downsides of our deck is playing against someone with Elixir Collector, especially when they have good ways of countering our miner. So this matchup might not be the best thing in the world for us. I'm going to try to go in for Skeleton Split and then Wall Breakers and Miner here, so one of the Skeletons might stay alive. We can pull back the Knight and keep our Skeletons alive just long enough. It would make me so happy. Please, Skeletons. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at the dumb Skeletons multiplying like crazy. It dumbfounds me how dumb that one Elixir investment can be. Anyway, I'm not going to go for Magic Archer until the Monk clicks the ability and is gone. Ooh, all right. We got to go Bomb Tower here, and I think with Tornado we should be fine. Definitely going to be slightly scary when he's going to have Evolved Archers, but since the range got decreased, it's not as bad for us. Wait, I overspent. I didn't need to do that. I had no faith in the Bomb Tower that was already off of the face of the earth. If the Miner is able to tank for those Wall Breakers, please, let's go. Every interaction is going in our favor. I think if we can go in for Magic Archer here. Oh, no. Can we pull it back? Is there any way? Did we pull it back? We did? Okay. We all pull everything back? Yes!
What are you doing?
Let's go! So if you take a tower and you pull the Monk back, then the Monk ability is going to be useless. That was one of the best plays that we've done all day, and it feels so good to make mechanical outplays against one of my friends. Because, you know, if he beat me, he'd be like, let's go. He's a very, very nice guy, by the way. So GG and well played. We'll give him some love, and we'll jump on to the next one. He's usually top 2,000 or 3,000 in the world, so he's always a bit of a challenge. And after that one, we reached the edge of ranked at 9,999 in the world, which is one of the coolest ranks you can get. Yo, this guy's gonna have an Archer banner. So let's see if he's gonna be running the Archer's Evolution. I wanna go spam our Wall Breaker since he doesn't have the Cannoneer. He can't kill them. He's gonna force Elixir on both sides, probably. Okay, a Tornado, that's fine. That's 3 Elixir for 2. We take those all day long. And we're gonna get a Barbell, which we can't use to use our Magic Archer on. But the Tornado's out of cycle, so I can craft a Miner in the back and wait and see what he's going to do. We cook it out here. Let's go. So when you force the NATO, they're always going to drop the Miner counter in the safe spot still because it's so common to see the Miner there. And he wasn't ready. So we're going to go and command our Magic Archer in a beautiful way, and he is going to make our opponent pay. Look at that damage. That is absurd. And then we can log. I wonder if he's going to end up having a graveyard deck. Oh, guess not. So I'm going to Spear Goblins as fast as I possibly can just to lock them to the tower and force out even more Elixir, or rack up the damage to the point that our opponent is like all in this Electro Giant. And if this doesn't work, I mean, we're in a much better spot. So we're going to gear up for the most optimal placement of this bowler counter, and then hopefully we can win because the Electro Giant gets pulled by that. He's going to probably NATO. If he doesn't, I'd be surprised. He doesn't. Very bad on his end to not NATO that with the bowler. So usually, if you're playing optimally when you're running Electro Giant,
fine. I'll do it myself.
You want to go in for Tornado and use the bowler and align that with whatever is nearby so then the bowler can strike the tower too. He's still doing so much damage though because Lightning is strong and the bowler did tank for a bit for the Electro Giant. So Electro Giant had more health than I was expecting. But I guess that was pretty well played overall. He's going to have Cannon, which is a negative trade for him, so that's very good for us. Obviously, we want to make those trades. He doesn't have NATO again, so we can drop the Miner in the back so it doesn't get crushed by the Cannon. And, oh, man, I should have dropped it in a different spot. I should have dropped it in the back left again. I just want to be less predictable and not do the same spot twice. Well, the most predictable play is Magic Archer in there. I dropped the Skeletons just to see if I could do it. It was obviously not the maneuver. So we're in a log, and I believe that we're okay. We can go for Spear Goblins here as well so the Archers don't walk into my tower. The beautiful thing that we have rolling for us is the Wall Breakers. He's going to bowl or Barbell or do something, right? He's going to Cannon and go for a Barbell. Wait. There's no way. There ain't no way. The Skeletons are split, so he's going to... Wait. No! That would have been so good. Wait, it's still good. It's still good. It's not over yet. I can ignore an entire bowler. That Tornado was smart, but for a wrong reason. It was smart for an entirely different reason. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, where you're like, oh, wow, no, I screwed up. And then you realize, wait, it was the correct maneuver. It was a quality play. It was a blatant assertion of dominance, my dudes. We knew. All right, we're going to Tornado this back so we don't lose the bomb tower. We can cycle back. We're going to go for Wall Breakers. And he's going to go in for a Lightning. Then we're going to go in for a bomb tower again. I think both Wall Breakers connect. I think he just got greedy. My man got super greedy out here. Got greedier than Supercell introducing the double evolutions. And that's a big price to pay. I've never seen that level of greed in the game where you go for a lightning on top of the bomb tower. You see the wall breakers rolling at you. You're like, you know what? I can do both. I can fly on defense and offense at the same time. He severely overestimated his elixir bank though. And our wall breaker smacked and severely punished that Sir, which is the main reason I love this control deck. You're always in control even against some of the most toxic decks in the game like Electro Giant. Having Bomb Tower and Tornado with a quick card cycle allows for creative defenses that most opponents aren't anticipating. That dude definitely didn't expect us to get back to another Bomb Tower. Yo, we gotta give me this Aiden that's got Mini P.E.K.K.A in the banner and in the mastery, so there's no doubt he loves that card. I bet you it's going to be either a Sparky deck or something absurd. Because whenever we see Zap paired with Bats, it's got to be Sparky. So I want to have the Mini P.E.K.K.A just go towards this and activate King Tower for us if he rages. If not, then the Spirit Goblins will full counter. But I was really hoping to get some extra value. Also, bad decision on my end. I should have minored with the one Spear Goblin. So then Steven would have stayed alive a little bit longer. But apparently I don't appreciate my Spear Goblins enough. I'm going to go for skeletons. I'm going to go for wall breakers. And we're probably going to force out an arrows here if he's going to have it. Yep. It's almost as if I know exactly what Sparky decks look like because they don't change. Oh, you know what? We can activate King Tower here with Electro Wizard. If you guys are unaware, Electro Wizard needs to be at full HP for you to do that. If it's not, you can't do it. And that placement is difficult to do. It is something that we've mastered since Electro Wizard used to be one of the strongest cards in the game. And now you see it 1 out of like 100 games at top ladder. So it's kind of fun that we're able to showcase something. If you're an OG player, you've maximized that reaction speed and you know exactly what to do. But if you're someone that hasn't really played enough Clash Royale, you're like, whoa, that's unique. That's crazy. 2016 players know. All right, anyway, we can use wall breakers, and I think the Sparky, you know, is going to have some trouble since the wall breakers have so many lives. And if he even goes for like arrows and zap, he's not going to be able to counter the skeletons. Usually Sparky gets hard countered by guards, but since we don't have guards, we should lose most of the time. But specifically, since we have our evolved wall breakers, it allowed us to defend a situation where their dude had double spells and an elixir advantage, which most of the time is a death sentence for you. This is one of the most difficult matchups for the deck if the opponent plays really well like this guy, like he actually saved his small spells and he went all in. Like, that is not an easy push to defend. You have to split up the evolved wall breakers like we did, and that's really the only way that you can ever do anything. And set up bomb towers instead of cycling magic archers into the abyss. So Spear Goblin's lock, I bet you he's just going to go all in. If we had level 15 Spear Goblins, how much more damage would I have gotten? It would have been so much better for me, right? All right, we're going to go for wall breakers again. I don't know if it's going to be a defense that we're happy about, but hopefully. We go wall breakers, Spear Goblins, Tornado. Jeez, this is going to be hard. I mean, I don't think we can defend this, actually. I think we lose. Unless there's a universe where the wall breakers explode and then kill everything. I mean, it's kind of working. It's kind of working. I don't know how we defended that. What is happening right now? We're cooking. We are cooking, my dudes. And we have Evo Skeletons too. Okay. Man, this defense is difficult. This is so difficult. I have never been challenged to this degree with my mechanics with this deck yet, but it pops off. You can go arrows. He doesn't kill. He used Zap as well. Wait. We have a chance right now. We can do the dance. We can go pre-log on the Skeleton Army that he has to drop. He can't defend the wall breakers. He's done. Let's go. Outplaying opponents like that when they've got spontaneous Sparky spam and also 2 small spells, you just got to play your best and hope you can win. The guy even said well played at the end, so he respected us, and I appreciate that. Popping off and showcasing the true potential of the deck is the best way to end the day. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an amazing rest of your day.